We're going to practice some rounding to help us to estimate. So we need to, well, what is your estimate? We need to round the number as indicated. So we've got 678,948 to the nearest thousand. I'm just going to take it out here, rewrite it. 678,948. We've got ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. There's the thousands. So we're rounding to the nearest thousand. And we're either going to round up or round down. And we've got to see what our two options are. Well, I tick here. I'm rounding to the nearest thousand. I'm going to copy whatever's here or before it. 6, 7, 8. And anything that's after it, I've got 1, 2, 3. I put in 3 zeros. And now we're rounding to the nearest thousand, so it's either going to be 678,000 or 1,000 more than this. 1,000 more than the 8 is 9. And I can just copy everything else, if that's an easier way to remember. So it's either 678,000 or 679,000. We go back here, and we're rounding to the nearest thousand here. We look one place to the right. Let me do that again. We look one place to the right, which is a 9. If the rule is, if that's a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, or a 9, and it is a 9, we round up. So we're going to change it, and we're going to round up. If it was a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, or a 0, we would round down. Those are the steps to follow. Okay, so the next one, 305,256 to the nearest 100,000. I'll go through the same again. I'll copy it out. 305,256 to the nearest 100,000. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, 100,000. So I copy this, 3, and anything after it I turn to a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other possible answer, let me just move this other stuff. Get it out of the way. Took away some of it. The other possible answer, we're rounding to the nearest 100,000. If it's not 300,000, it's 100 more than that, 400,000. And we go back here again. And now we're rounding to the nearest 100,000. We look one place to the right. If we look at our rule here, if it's a 4, a 3, a 2, 1, or a 0, and it's a 0, we go down, we round down. So it changes to 300,000. And for our last example, 98,000, I'll just change the color here. 98,894 rounded to the nearest 10,000. So it's either up or down. Sorry, here's the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 9. Anything else that comes after it, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn it into 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's either 90,000 or 10,000 more than this. After 90,000 is 100,000. Think if you add 10,000 onto that. So our two possible answers, 90,000 or 100,000. And we look to the place to the right. And if it is, look at our rule, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's an 8. We're going to go up. We're rounding up. So it becomes 100,000. Okay, there's your 3 practice papers, or questions I should say. Good luck with it.